Jameson Williams leaves a team that will arguably have the best wide receiver core in the nation in 2021 to go to a program that's had the best wide receiver core in the nation definitely the past couple seasons. Welcome to the Voice of College Football, SEC. Please like the video, share the videos on the social media, and subscribe right here. And leave us your comments below about your thoughts about Jameson Williams leaving Ohio State to go to Alabama. Williams was buried on the depth chart in Columbus behind a plethora of tremendous wide receivers and more coming in the last two recruiting classes that will see the field. We would expect, especially after checking out the Ohio State spring game. That was very impressive. Jameson Williams with 9 catches in 2020 for $154 and 2 touchdowns. Now, he did catch meaningful passes against Clemson. That was by far the biggest impact he's had in scarlet and gray, with 3 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown in the big national semifinal win against Clemson. Otherwise, a lot of mop-up duty for him. His other touchdown in 2020 came against Rutgers in a Ohio State blowout. And then if you go back to 2019, he only played in 2 games. They were 2 very productive games. He caught 6 balls for 112 yards and a touchdown. Again, trash time against Maryland in a 59-point win and against Miami of Ohio in a 71-point win. So just the one big game for Jameson Williams against Clemson as a 4-star recruit out of St. Louis, the 13th rated wide receiver in the nation coming out of high school, according to 247 Sports. All right. So now he goes to Alabama, which just produced arguably the 2 best wide receivers in college football, who project to be 2 of the best entering the NFL draft, of course, in Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle. John Mechie comes back after catching 55 passes last year and 6 touchdowns. He projects to be the number 1 wide receiver. Now, Slade Bolden projected to be the 2nd guy, and then a host of highly recruited but inexperienced players that have been in camp. Javon Baker had a big spring, according to Nick Saban. You got Xavier Williams, who, despite not playing most of 2020, played quite a bit down the stretch in the final 3 games of the season, the biggest games of the year, and had a big 3rd down catch in the national championship game. 6'3", Treshawn Holden is a bit of a project, so don't expect him to see the field much. Alabama, of course, had another great haul in the 2021 recruiting class, especially at wide receiver, with 3 tremendous Florida prospects. Getting most of the attention, of course, is Ja'Cory Brooks. You also have Christian Leary and Aguiye Hall. Now, even though the final 2 guys there are not as highly touted as Brooks, not getting the star attention right now, Alabama's so absorbed in riches right now that all 3 of these guys are top 50 prospects in the nation, regardless of position. That's how highly touted they are. So any of them could become stars, and maybe all 3 in the collegiate ranks. So Alabama's loaded in regards to potential, talent, and ability, but in regards to experience, it's basically John Mechie in regards to big-time production with 55 catches. So Jameson Williams sees an opportunity. I certainly felt as though at the point that he made the decision to leave Ohio State, he would look for, okay, what program needs receivers that has a really good quarterback that I could really produce for the next level? But he has found himself in a position where he's going to fight a lot of inexperienced but supremely talented players for playing time in Tuscaloosa. Your thoughts about Jameson Williams, the fit in Columbus with Bryce Young at quarterback here in 2021. Of course, like the video, share the videos out on social media, and keep it locked in here at the Voice of College Football, SEC.